Can we have a big round of applause? I should know, how many people are there in the room. And तालियों की झंझाहट से हमें पता चलेगा how many people are there. So, I would now request Mr. Khurana and Mrs. 𝗙cie Pandey, Dr. 𝗙cie Pandey, to please welcome our esteemed dignitaries. So, can we have on the dais Professor Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna, Pro Vice Chancellor, Chandigarh University and former Director, 𝗖𝗍𝗍. Can we have a big round of applause for the sir? Mr. Ravi Jangra, Deputy Director, All India Management Association. Madam Madhu Ahluwalia, Senior Advisor, NABT, Quality Council of India. So, Dr. Ajay Rana, Director, Journal, Amity University, Greater Noida Campus. Shri Manoj Kumar Kejriwala Sir, Secretary, National Commission for Minority Educational Institution, NCMEI, Government of India. We welcome all here. Kindly have a seat. I would request everyone to please take the seat on the dais. Can we have Dr. Naveen 𝗟𝗟𝗲, Dean Campus Live, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Delhi NCR Campus, Ghaziabad. Thank you, sir. Can I request Shri Manoj Kumar Kejriwal, Secretary, sir, to enlighten with their words to the orders gathering. So please share your blessings to us to start the program.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be among the learned of the society. And I really wish you all the best for this great session you all have, and you have a lot of takeaways from here. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your blessings. Now, can I request Professor Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna, Pro Vice Chancellor, to address our orders gathering.
Thank you, Ms. Singh, to giving this pleasure. Manmeet Khurana ji, Dr. 𝗙cie, it's always a pleasure to be part of your sessions, because the vibrancy, the audience, the gathering, you always bring the great intellectual of my country here. So I wish you again great success of this session for the day. Dear friends, those are present on the desk, all they have achieved something in their life, and those are going to be the panelists on today, the great principals of my country, those are taking care of my Indian great learners, are going to be participating today. I would like to share one thing over here, and I feel proud to be sharing over here. Next to me, Shri Kejriwal ji sitting over here. Manoj Kejriwal ji from Government of India. And he spoken just one word. You must be thinking, if you Google out, you may find my name. You may not finding his name also on the Google, because he hardly goes to such kind of gatherings. But still he is working in the Government of India. And what kind of job he have done it, I should share with you. The moment I joined 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗲 as a director, I was asked to go and meet to one of the joint secretary in MHRD at that time, now it's MOE, for a very special cause, which was the dream project of our Honorable Prime Minister, that is Prime Minister's Special Scholarship Scheme. I just gone to the literature and went to his office. Believe me, when I enter his office, I asked someone sitting over there, क्या यही सर हैं जो हमारे JS सर हैं जिनको मिलना है? हाँ सर यही है. He was so polite, so humble. It was difficult to recognize sometimes because he is at that position. अभी तो बात की शुरुआत हुई है, आगे सुनिए. In this country, India, you go anywhere in Bangalore, Pune, Delhi itself, sometimes you will come across the very good doctors, engineers, architects, and then you will come to know, अच्छा बेटा आप कहाँ से हो? सर मैं बारामुल्ला से हूँ, सर मैं श्रीनगर से हूँ, सर मैं जम्मू से हूँ. 28,000 बच्चे इस देश में श्री राम कॉलेज तक, हंस कॉलेज तक लेके आने का बीड़ा मनोज केजरीवाल जी के पास था. इतनी ट्रांसपेरेंसी. द मोमेंट आई ज्वाइंड ही सेड कि मन्ना एक काम कर सकते हो, तुम इंजीनियर हो भाई, तुम डायरेक्टर बन के आगे हो, एसीटी में एक काम करोगे. मैंने सर बताइए करना क्या है? कहते ऑनलाइन काउंसलिंग शुरू करवानी है यार. जब वहाँ पे हम जाते हैं तो कई बार डॉक्यूमेंट्स में ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है. कुछ डिजर्विंग कैंडिडेट नहीं आ सकते हैं दिल्ली तक, बॉम्बे तक, जो जोसा का एग्ज़ाम देते हैं, CBSE का एग्ज़ाम देते हैं. मैंने कहा सर हो जाएगा. डॉक्टर अशोक डे को मैंने मेल किया. ही वॉज द डायरेक्टर NIT पटना. वो JEE एडवांस उस टाइम पे JEE का एग्ज़ाम करवा रहे थे. मैंने उनका एल्गोरिथम लिया, मैंने सर को दिखाया. ही यूज्ड टू सिट विद मी फॉर इवन लेट नाइट अप टू 10 और 11. कैन यू इमेजिन बीइंग अ जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी MHRD? ये है हमारे बीच में बैठे हुए आज मनोज केजरीवाल जी. एक बार इनकी कॉल आ गई, क्या कर रहे हो? मैंने कहा सर ऑफिस में काम कर रहा हूँ. ऐसे करो आ जाओ मेरे पास, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट काम करना है. मैंने कहा कुछ होगा, बुला लिया सर ने. पूरे देश के बच्चे आए हुए थे. कॉमनवेल्थ स्कॉलरशिप्स की मूल्यांकन किया जा रहा था. इट वॉज अ एवेल्यूएशन एंड ही सेड आई कॉल्ड यू बिकॉज ऑफ वन रीजन, यू आर वेरी न्यूट्रल. सी द राइट पर्सन शुड गो अब्रॉड फॉर गेट द स्टडीज because it's a government of India money, it's a tax money, and it's a money of the different nations which is coming for the Commonwealth scholarship. And I don't want to pick my phone. It is a one side. Many calls may come. I am not going to see the phone. I am not coming in that room. Whatever the list you are going to provide me at the evening, I will just approve it. And these particular awards of my great parents of my country should go for the Commonwealth scholarship. Manoj Kejriwal ji.
Very nice.
This is the reality. And why we are here today? Why such a role model we are bringing over here? It really gives a true message to my great principals and teachers sitting over here. Whenever, wherever, in which position we are sitting in our school or college or a campus, you yourself keep one thing in mind. ऊपर वाला कुछ भी करे, नीचे से कुछ भी आए, मेरे हाथों से, मेरी कलम से किसी बच्चे का गलत भविष्य ना लिखा जाए. दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जब मैं क्लासरूम में जाऊं, भले पहले टीचर ने क्या पढ़ाया है, मेरे बाद का आने वाला टीचर क्या पढ़ाएगा, वो मेरे हाथ में नहीं है, लेकिन ये मेरे 60 मिनट्स मेरे हाथ में है. मैं वो शिक्षा दे दूं इस बच्चे को, ये कल देश में जाकर कुछ भी करेगा. और ये एक सच्ची कहानी है. सब्जेक्ट कैन नेवर बी अ फेवरेट, टीचर बिकम्स अ फेवरेट. वंस द टीचर बिकम्स अ फेवरेट, सब्जेक्ट बिकम्स अ फेवरेट. ये आपकी जिंदगी में भी हुआ, मेरी जिंदगी में भी हुआ. और इट इज अ रियली टाइम टू ग्रो. इट्स रियली टाइम टू ग्रो. एंड हु इज ग्रोइंग? नॉट ओनली द लर्नर, वी आर ग्रोइंग फर्स्ट. इफ द टीचर इज नॉट टू ग्रो एज पर द डिजिटल वर्ल्ड, इफ टीचर इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी ग्रो एज पर द NEP 2020, I don't think we can make our learners to grow. So learners can be in the safe hands when we are growing. That's why we are here, and it's a time to grow. Thank you very much for inviting me over here. Thank you.
Sir, your words are so inspirational that I have got speechless. And the kind of, the sharing you have done with us, it's something everybody should learn. So in life, it is so important to be polite, humble, and seriously, if you have not shared your experience, I won't have known the Kejriwal sir so closely. Thank you for sharing this experience, and it's learning for all of us also. So once we learn, we think like we are the boss. I believe that every day, every minute, every second, if we become a learner, I mean, then there is no end to it. Thank you, sir, for sharing and you know, with your inspiring words. Now I would like to request Madam Madhu Ahluwalia, ma'am, NABT, to address our this gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Khurana and Dr. Shashi, for inviting me to attend this event and become a part of this illustrious panel member. Thank you, Manna sir, for introducing Kejriwal to all of us. पर मैं डॉक्टर मन्ना को इंट्रोड्यूस कराना चाहूँगी. This is the second time I am attending this event, and डॉक्टर मन्ना का मैंने एक session attend किया था. Believe you me, it was one of the best sessions I had attended. He's a very good orator. Educationist तो वो है ही, but he's a very good orator also. So हमें opportunity मिलेगी उनको सुनने की further. Thank you, sir. And before I proceed further, I have a session on quality, since I'm representing Quality Council of India, which is spreading quality in all spheres of life, whether it's in hospital, labs, education institute. Today I'm representing NABED, which is National Accreditation Board for Education and Training, where I'm going to be addressing the apprehensions of school on how to go forward for quality. NEP 2020 is openly talking about quality these days. In our earlier national education policy, although the focus on quality was more on infrastructure and teaching and learning development, but this new education policy is focusing on holistic development, which I'll be addressing further in my session. So I will not disclose all my cards right now. Thank you so much again for inviting me here.
Thank you, ma'am. I remember when we were going, being an educator, like in every conference and every day we are talking about national education policy. And yes, accreditation is a major part in that. We would surely like to know more about accreditation. And I remember in 2017-18, everybody was into QCI. And to accredit our schools and system. And I believe time has come back, and the schools are ready for this kind of accreditation. We look forward for your session, ma'am. Now I would like to request Sir 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲, co-promoter. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm repeating his name. So sorry. So Dr. Ajay Rana, Director General, Amity University, Greater Noida campus. Kindly enlighten our orders gathering, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Singh, madam.
Yeah.
Esteemed colleagues on the dais, a very good morning to all. I say a very good morning to all. You are the key architect of our country.
Yes.
Not our country, but across the globe. It's my honor to be the part of such a forum. When I always receive a call from Dr. Shashi, I'm not saying no. But Professor Manna Sahab introduced Kejriwal Sahab. But when I interact first time with the Kejriwal Sahab, I asked the Manna Sahab, is there a link between Kejriwal for that one and the other Kejriwal? Why I said about the link? Because when the Dr. Shashi organized the first event, and I was witness at the time, Shri 𝗖cie sais be the chief guest of that forum. And I was so blessed by this conference because one of the chancellor on the same dais with the one university who recruited me as a vice chancellor of that university. So what type of linkage, what type of relationship with you in this forum? We are so fortunate. Shri Kejriwal ji, sir, you are the person who always not to motivate the government as well as the private sector. But sir, you are the person who think beyond the boundaries where our Mother India reflect on our map. Yes, our education, the scholars, our students are accepted across the globe. Honorable Vice Chancellors, I belong to the higher education system for last more than 22 years. I have no chance to see about the government on the other side. but I feel more proud that I'm associated with the CBSE or the Rajasthan government or the Karnataka government. But here the one person, Professor Manpreet Manna Sahab, in fact, we are here, think about NEP 2020, NPTEL, SWAM. But I think very few person knows on the forum that Professor Manna Sahab is the key architect for SWAM portal. Sir, am I right?
Wow.
So, sir is the person who implement the SWAM with a higher education, with the other education fraternity. My right, if your time permit, please interact with them. Me and Shri Ravi ji interact with around more than 21 years. I'm in the education sector, how we grow, like time to grow. How we grow each other. Because Shri Ravi ji, whenever he was with the Punj Lots, whenever he was with the other IT company, he always visit to my office and said, Rana bhai, मैं अब यहाँ आ गया हूँ, बताओ क्या करना है. And I said to him, कि sir, my philosophy is not to invest the money because we are the education institution, and that is a lesson to all of you. As an education institution, it is not our responsibility to promote any company, X, Y or Z. It is our responsibility to promote the technology. And this Ravi ji always guide me, and I'm not so hesitate ki, like Professor Manna Sahab, who itself is means about the noble or the book to accredit many colleges or universities across the country for NIRF, NAC or other agencies. Same with Shri Ravi ji, who always strengthened to me as well as my Amity Education Group with respect to Industry Connect. So thank you Shri Ravi ji. I always feel more proud that share with you on the same dais many times. Khurana Sahab, for inviting me second interaction with you. I have visited his office and he said, Dr. Rana, I have a mission. Like Dr. Shashi said to me, I have a mission. और हम क्या कर सकते हैं? कोट कि कुछ नया करते हैं. Then I said, money को हटा के बताओ क्या करना है. So I need the help from all the teachers. You are not an ordinary person. You are something who nurture not only Mother India students or Mother India future leader, but you are here to nurture the Mother Earth leaders. So we need here your full contribution. If your time permit, please interact with the Shri Kejriwal ji at least the once. Then you will find more about his mission and vision towards our nation. Thank you. Thank you all, please.
Thank you, sir. And I believe that we really are fortunate. I mean, Saturday we are here for a conference, and here, we are so fortunate that we are listening to you all, where you're not only talking about the topic, but you're sharing your real life experiences, and which everyone is will connect after going from this conference. Thank you for sharing, sir. Now I would like to request Mr. Ravi Jangra sir, Deputy Director, All India Management Association, to address the gathering. Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं यहाँ पर इसलिए आया हूँ कि मुझे बचपन से एक ही चीज़ बताई गई टीचर्स के आगे, प्रेजेंट मैम, प्रेजेंट सर. सो प्रेजेंट सर. मन्ना सर आपने अभी एक बात बोली थी, फेवरेट टीचर. सो लेट मी टेल यू वन स्टोरी. I am a product of pure Government School of India, one of the oldest school of India, established in 1908. And I got a teacher from history, and I still remember his name. I'll say Professor 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲 Singh, and he used to put his village name in front of his name, 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲 Singh Nehla. And it was his first class to us, and I was sitting on the last bench as usual. And he came to me in class and he introduced. First thing he said that, yes, I am your subject expert in history, but ask as many questions as you want. I will answer all the questions. But if I don't know any answer, please pardon me. माफ़ करना मुझे, मैं आंसर नहीं दे पाऊंगा, लेकिन कल ज़रूर दूंगा आंसर. And that day I learned फर्स्ट थिंग फ्रॉम द टीचर, एंड ही इज़ माई स्टिल फेवरेट टीचर, कि अपनी गलती मानने में, अपनी कमी मानने में कोई हरज नहीं है. एंड दैट डे आई सेड टू सर हिस्ट्री सबसे बोरिंग सब्जेक्ट लगता था, बट अब सब दिल लगा के पढ़ेंगे, एंड टिल टुडे माई हिस्ट्री इज़ द बेस्ट. सो थैंक्स टू द टीचर. एंड सर, एज यू राइटली मेंशन, फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट इज़ not the right thing. Favorite teacher is the right thing. So I'm sure you guys are all the favorite teacher for some of the student like me. A big round of applause all the teachers for you who is sitting beside you. Sir, learning, when we talk about learning, Dr. Rana has just introduced me. I still remember in 2004, sir, we introduced each other. I was working with one of the company, Pongeloid. I wanted to recruit some engineers. I made a mail, and within 2 minutes, I got a call. Sir, I am the placement in charge. How many students you want? How many engineers you want? Just let me know. I'll bring them tomorrow. But sir, you are a placement head of ATPC Amity, so you need not to come. He said that no, I want to be mentor to my student how to get placed, because that was the, I think, starting year of the MIT group and the placement cell. And he came along with the student to my office, and then he encouraged the student and then left. And we recruited a few students. And since then, there is one more story which happened with him, which he just mentioned, that in every company we interacted. I was working with Autodesk, and after that we never interacted, through mails only we had some connected. And when I sent a proposal Autodesk, and he said that immediately same thing happened. He called me, Ravi, I want to implement this thing for my student. This is new technology, this is new learning which I want to give to my student, implementation of technology, cloud technology, each and everything. I said that investment. He said, don't worry about the investment, but yes, I want to give to my student. And I learned that day, for the new thing implementation, you need not to take permission from anybody. He took the proposal to the senior management, and within, I think, 15 days, we have implemented the first lab in the India, thanks to Dr. Rana to taking such kind of initiative. And sir, first thing जो मैं बोलना चाह रहा था वो मैं अब बोलूँगा. Sir, I am feeling jealous sometimes that why secretary like Mr. Manoj Kejriwal, CBSE head of Mr. Manna, sir, मेरे टाइम में आप लोग क्यों नहीं थे? Because these kind of things never happened to us. I still remember computer science ली थी, subject वो पढ़ाए जा रहे थे जो 10 साल पुराने थे, and जब नई टेक्नोलॉजीज आई, नए सारे कुछ आए, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हुई, बहुत सारी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हुई, and we needed to go outside of the schools because resources बहुत कम थे. But I think your kind of people are the torchbearer and implementation of these kind of things, that these days students are much ahead than us, and that is a great job you guys have done. A big round of applause for all my dignitaries, because many time I feel left out, and that's what I always tell to Dr. 𝗙cie and Manmeet, yaar mujhe mat bulana. I always feel out because all are the doctors and I am not the doctor. They are all doctorate by their qualification and much superior than me for the implementation of these kind of things, because we are doing something limited to our domain, that is management. But yes, they are doing the core. And when we talk about the management, the learning I learned, sir, basic education which you are giving them, any technology, there are a lot of exhibitors there. I have nothing, no personal offense with them. But yes, to all the teacher, I want to tell you, any technology, any blended learning, any kind of thing cannot be done till the time you are not giving to the basic to the students, which you are giving. Then only our technology get implemented and gets the success. So again, last but not the least, a big round of applause for all of you faculty. Thank you very much.
So last minute changes, so that's why we were just discussing. Thank you, sir, for your sharing your experience. Now I would like to talk on, Dr. Naveen Ehlawat is a Dean Campus Life of SRM Ghaziabad campus. He's enthusiastic about his work and is seen to be part of the team working towards the goal. A very confident leader, he imbibes confidence in others and draws out the trust and best efforts of the team. His contribution in transforming students into true professionals who play a key role in making this world a better place is truly commendable. Sir, now I would like you to address our audience gathering. Thank you, sir. Dr. Naveen 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗲.
Thank you, Times to Grow Media, for inviting me to such a august gathering. And I'm very happy to share the dais with all greats. And it is a great feeling that I am feeling nervous, to share a dais with 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗲 ji, Manna ji, and Madhu madam, and Rana sir. I want to share something different, what is shared till now. What I feel is all teachers are warriors. आप सैनिक से कम हैं क्या? आप देश बना रहे हैं, आप सेना बना रहे हैं. You are doing the best to the country. And what we are in technical education, what we are hoping that the student that comes to us, he should have the knowledge of the subject plus the skills that are required and the attitude. I will emphasize on the term attitude, because attitude can only be changed till the student gets to age 20. After that, it is very difficult to change the attitude. So it is in the hands of the school teachers, it is in the hands of the school principals to give the student the right attitude. And yes, now the things are changing very fast. We are changing the contents that the teachers are giving to the students, and they are absorbing. The research says the 60% of the contents that the students are using are e-contents. They are using the audio-visual contents, or they are using the contents from internet. The knowledge has three categories. One is deliverable categories that can be delivered through lectures. Other is procedural category that we can take the student to the lab, or we can show them a video contents. And third is strategic categories. For that, we have to use case studies. What we practice in SRM NCR campus, actually what education institutes are doing, we are creating knowledge, we are disseminating knowledge, but we are not practicing knowledge. We should practice knowledge. We should practice what we preach. For that, what I am thinking is, we should tell the students that information, not data. There is a difference between information and data. Suppose I am standing in Nehru Place and I am lost. I don't know where the Heroes Hotel is. And somebody came to me and say, I asked the address, and he say, sir, you are in a car. Where I am? He said, you are in a car. You are in a car. You are in a 26 to 27 north latitude and 80 to 87 east latitude. Though that data is not useful, although it is correct, it is accurate, but it is not relevant. So we have to create the relevance. We have to give the student the exact information, the relevant information. And second is, we should know who we are. Suppose I tell I am Dr. Naveen 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗲 from SRM Institute of Science and Technology. If I say I am Dean Campus Life, then it is the most superficial identity that I have. It may be after 2-3 years, I cannot be a Dean Campus Life forever. I should say I am a teacher. For example, the third thing is do. We should do right things. we should teach the students ethics. And by ethics, that doesn't mean the morality. Morality, anybody can learn from Babas, but we are the teacher. We should teach the student to do good things. I remember a story of Karna from Mahabharata. Karna was the most crushed man in the history. जो भी श्राप दे सकता था, उस सब ने कर्ण को श्राप दिया, चाहे वो दुर्वासा हो, चाहे वो और कोई गुरु जी हो. अगर हम फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करें, अगर हम 17th डे पे जाएं, तो कर्ण का रथ फंस गया. Then he asked Shalya to please help, and Shalya shows his JD. No, this is not in my job description. You do it yourself. Then Karna left, और वो अपना रथ का पहिया हटाने लगा. एंड अर्जुन उसके ऊपर तीर मार रहा था. तो कर्ण ने कहा कि अर्जुन, डोंट यू फील कि यू आर डूइंग बैड थिंग्स? आई एम अनआर्म्ड, मेरे पास कोई हथियार नहीं है. अर्जुन रुक जाता है. तभी कृष्णा कहते हैं, रुक क्यों गए हो मूर्ख, तीर चलाओ. अर्जुन फिर शुरू हो जाता है. देन कर्ण इज सीरियस. कर्ण कहता है, लुक, इतिहास आपके बारे में क्या कहेगा? देन कृष्णा सोचते हैं कि अब अर्जुन से कुछ कह के फायदा नहीं है. तब वो कर्ण से कहते हैं कि इतिहास उस दिन कहाँ गया था जब द्रौपदी का चीरहरण हुआ था. इतिहास उस दिन कहाँ गया था जब पांडवों को जलाया जा रहा था लक्षागृह में. धर्म उस दिन कहाँ गया था जब आप 6-7 लोग 10 लोग मिलकर अभिमन्यु को मार रहे थे. कृष्ण के ये कहने पे अर्जुन अपना तीर उठाते हैं और वो एक तीर से कर्ण की गर्दन उड़ा देते हैं. तो लास्ट 10-20 seconds, history may belongs to the people who do good things, who do things well, but the future belongs to the leaders, future belongs to the institution, who not only do things good, do things well, but do right things. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiration words. It is so good when we connect our education system with Bhagavad Gita and then, the Mahabharata, and then we come to know how these are the real life examples of today. And I believe in management theories also, these kind of examples, when we use it with our students in the school or, in our team building exercises, this actually works. Thank you, Naveen sir, for enlightening us. Now I would like to request Manmeet Khurana sir and Dr. 𝗙cie Pandey to facilitate our esteemed guest. So we start with Shri Manoj Kumar Kejriwal ji. Thank you, sir. Professor Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna. You took our hearts, sir. Thank you, sir. Madam Madhu Ahluwalia, we are looking forward for your session also, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Ravi Jangra, sir. Beautiful examples you have quoted today, sir. Thank you for your presence. Dr. Ajay Rana, sir. Thank you for your presence. Dr. Naveen Ahlawat, sir. Thank you, sir, for taking us back in the history with your kind words. Thank you. So we have a combined photograph? Huh? So can we have one group photograph together?